is good. Jordan's got the first points up on the board for the Bulls.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Redick dishes to Jordan. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stevenson inside the three-point line. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. The drive by Jordan. The 9-foot shot. And the 7'1" Bill Cartwright extends for the rebound. And Redick. Oh! Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
And so here is Chicago. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Jordan on the money from 12 feet away.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Cartwright. Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting for Chicago.
That one is off.
Bill Cartwright. At the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Down low. Here's Griffin. Lets it go from 11. And Jordan gets it to go.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
The drive by Jordan. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Jordan's got 6. And so here are the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Lets it go from 14. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And he misses his first shot of the game. Jordan the pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. From about 19 feet. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Paul dishes to Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Redick's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The drive by Jordan. And that one is stuffed right through.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Will Purdue's checked in for Bill Cartwright. Paul Pierce is checked in for Los Angeles. Crawford comes in for Paul. That's good by the big man out of Vanderbilt, Will Purdue.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. And then for the Clippers, Aldridge comes in for Jordan. And it's Johnson in for Blake Griffin. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Pass to Paxson. The drive by Jordan. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop. You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. McRae's checked in. Now here's Jordan. He's got 12. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's already up to 14 points and 1 steal. Coming out and starting this one big so far.
It's about motivation. You can see how much it means to him to play well today.
Both good from the line that time. Clippers trail by 8. Now Redick got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Here's Johnson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aldridge. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 6. From 11 feet away, Jordan can't get it to go.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Now here's Redick. He dishes it to Crawford. Pierce. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Aldridge. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Wesley Johnson. The drive by Jordan. Misses the layup. Clippers trail by 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Aldridge sends it back. Pierce inside the 3-point line. And again, no good by the Clippers.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's Chicago up 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Pippen is out there at B.J. Armstrong. Then it's Ed Neely. Then it's Cartwright. And it's Grant in the power forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the second free throw.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
It's Pippen with the drive. And it's blocked by Stevenson. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geek.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
And it's Paul penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that, even with just a sliver of daylight. he can get to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Armstrong. And a miss there on the triple.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's Pippen after the basket by Los Angeles. Good on the three-point shot. Armstrong's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 7. Paul passes to Jordan. At the elbow, Griffin. Back to Jordan. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Mulligan, Armstrong. Pippen for 3. Can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Right side, Griffin. From the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Pippen. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Pippen's got 6 points.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Griffin kicks to Stevenson. Another miss by Stevenson. And Chicago has possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Pippen. Drops in the layup for 2. Pippen's got 8 points here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Cartwright. Off target at the rim.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Michael Jordan is checked in for the Bulls. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. McRae is checked in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. And then for the Clippers, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Jordan. Pierce comes in for Blake Griffin. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Chris Paul. And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
McRae passes to Jordan. Buries it down low. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from J.J. Redick. The drive by Jordan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Cole Aldrich.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. Redick inside the line. And that one hits back iron. The Bulls leading by 6. Jordan the pass to Purdue. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throw down.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Bulls have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
At the line for 2.
And the Clippers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Both free throws good from Paxson.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Jordan. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Jordan's got 21 in the game.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And Redick kicks to Pierce. Feeds it to Aldridge. The drive by Jordan. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. .26 seconds left in the first half of the game. The Bulls keep it alive. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Jordan's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And Chicago has possession. Oh, and there's a nice one-handed slam. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays
Man,
up.
you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has...
And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls out front. They finish off the second quarter with a 13-5 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could, and boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop, but even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Pippen. Got it. Good job in the low post. Pippen's got 10 points.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Outside for Jordan. 17-foot shot on the way. Clippers trail by 12. Ahead. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Stevenson. And that's now 10 points for Chris Paul.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And here's Los Angeles. 11 feet away. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break. Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Chicago leading by 8. Armstrong dishes to Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
The 3. Griffin grabs the board. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Johnson kicks to Griffin. Stolen by Grant. Here's Jordan. And Griffin sends it back. There's Paul. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Williams, he's checked in for Bill Cartwright. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Clippers trail by 11. Paul with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Back to Jordan. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Pierce comes in for Johnson. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From the free throw line, Michael Jordan soaring to the hoop. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Tries from 16, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Paul's shot is off.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Clippers trail by 12. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Smith checked in for Los Angeles. And it's Pippen with the jam.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still... Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And it's Paul penetrating. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 19 points for Chris Paul.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Assist from
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Pierce inside the three-point line.
Paul Pierce.
And again, the Clippers good for two.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I
tricks
tell you
there.
what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
The dish to Grant. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Let's go.